you know it's a dub when BH is on the Fight Hub.
Marcos Villegas for Fight Hub TV here in Las Vegas at the top-ranked gym, being joined with Bill Haney, the father of Devin Haney. Bill, want to get a camp update? I want to get an update on everything that's been happening. There's a lot to talk about.
Oh, absolutely, Marcos. And you know it's a dub when BH is on the Fight Hub. You dig? So, yeah, you know, camp is going good. I mean, we've made a couple additions to the camp, which has brought some tremendous energy in there. But Devin is always, I mean, he's the constant professional. He's working really hard. You know, we have less than 30 days away, and we're ready to go.
What difference have you noticed in this camp compared to the others, and what improvements have you seen in Devin?
I just think that a lot of the antics by our opponent has caused for us to dig down even deeper, to whereas normally, you know, these kind of antics would derail or deter a team from working hard. We're doing it the opposite. We feel like that it's all a ploy on the Garcia's team to get us off of our game. So we've dug down even deeper.
Yeah, so let's touch on that. The antics, the way Ryan has been on social media. You feel it's more of a, they're trying to mess with you mind game wise, but what do you make of the behavior the last few weeks?
Well, you don't win 12 or 15 national amateur championships and also beat my son 3 times and not be a hell of a fighter. So we know that that's what he is. We know, and I can repeat over and over again, he's a professional fighter, but he's an amateur TikToker, an amateur influencer, you know, so a lot of the times people are being taken back by the things that he's doing, but it's just that he's new to that, and you know what I mean, so he's not equipped to be on time with all the antics, I should say.
So it's not concerning at all to you, or is there any chance whatsoever that, like, they might pull, when I say they, the commission might pull the fight?
I don't think the commission is going to pull the fight, not the way that he's working. You have Derek James, who's a Hall of Fame trainer, you know, fighter, trainer of the year as well. You know, so I know that he's a constant professional, and he's never going to get in the ring with someone that's not equipped. So we haven't heard from Derek, so we know that they're working.
You know, given the way he's been acting, just in general, like at first, did you believe it, or from the very beginning we're like, nah, he's trying to mess with us?
I know he's acting. You know, and it's unfortunate that he's using the mental health route to as a ploy or an antic. It's unfortunate because there are several people, or you know, people in the world that are suffering from mental illness. But you know, that's not derailing or deterring us. We know that he is a fighter at heart. We know he comes from a family that's very supportive of him and his boxing. So we know that they're going to be a prepared camp. No matter how much of a deficit they will be to Devin, you know what I mean? Because Devin is on another level with his preparation and his skill set.
Talk to me a little bit about that. What's making him be another level compared to Ryan?
You know, we just constantly have been just building camp after camp. And I think that that's what everyone is kind of apprehensive about fighting him, or apprehensive about calling his name, is that you haven't, or you don't know what the best Devin is, because each fight he's gotten better and better and better. So how do you prepare for that, Marcos?
Yeah, you got to do a lot of homework. That's for sure. A lot of homework, a lot of downloading. That's the other thing too. Him out now, his second fight at 140. How is he looking strength-wise, power-wise?
You know, the power is there. You know, he's always had power that kept every opponent honest. I never saw opponent just running in there. You know, so it's a reason why they're not running in there. And you saw Regis Prograis. He was hurt a couple times, but we also knew that a fighter like Regis can be dangerous. You know, even in 12 rounds. You saw with Linares, we were pitching a shutout with Linares and got hit with that big bomb. Devin didn't go down, but we definitely learned a lesson that older fighters can carry their power later in the rounds. Yeah,
that's a big question with this fight. I feel is, can Devin, one, keep Ryan away from him, but two, also given how we think Ryan is, not we, but like one version of how Ryan's looking, people would say like, oh, he doesn't look too good. Ryan's training, though. He's been putting that out. But can Devin stop a Ryan at this point?
Oh, absolutely. Devin can stop anyone in or around the division, given the opportunity. Of course, he's, you know, he's a pure master boxer. You know what I mean? So he's aware of his surroundings in the ring at all times. And can he put Ryan to sleep? Absolutely.
How does that look?
Right hand over the top.
You think the night of the fight, it's going to be a performance like we've seen with Devin against Regis, like that dominant, that separation with Ryan?
Well, what you see with Devin is a real professional, someone that goes in there and he executes a complete game plan. And when he handicaps a fighter, he sticks to it. So if we see the weakness and we can handicap you, for sure we're going to keep those handcuffs on you.
When you look at this fight, how has the intensity been dialed up? Like what makes this fight different, special compared to the other ones you guys have had?
I mean, every fight is special. Of course, this was a fight that no one said that we can get. I think that we have a lot of guys trying to go against it. One guy in particular, TBE, who carries a lot of power and a lot of weight in the sport. Then you also have Canelo Alvarez, who just came out and said that if he was in Ryan's position or something of that sort, that Ryan should pull out. So it's a lot of powers that are working against us in this position. We're getting one of the darlings of the sport, one of the fighters that Floyd considered the top three faces of boxing. You know, so it's a lot that has went into us getting this fight, and now executing on April 20th will be just music to my ears. It will be a sweet, sweet, sweet spot for me.
Yeah, what do you think it'd be the most gratifying win for you?
Oh, it's up there right now with air and water. You know what I mean? This need to get this win over Ryan Garcia. You know what I mean? We want it bad.
And then after that, what do you imagine happening?
You know, we're gonna go home, and you know what I mean, and take a break and figure out what's next. But right now, we're just so high-strung and wound up for this fight with Ryan Garcia. We can't see anything else but Ryan Garcia right now.
On an ending note, Bill, how much more motivated do you see Devin? How much more better do you see him compared to the Pro Grace fight?
Man, 2 times is better. If that can even, if that's imaginable, that he could be 2 times as better within when was that fight? December the 9th? Yeah, December the 9th, and to be 2 times as better right now. The fans will get a chance to see. It'll be a pleasure seeing the growth of Devin on April the 20th.
And finally, Bill, no chance this fight does not happen. It is happening April 20th. Like, nothing's going to get in the way. From what you've been told, he's okay. When I say he, Ryan, this fight is happening.
Nothing is stopping this fight. Ryan Garcia he's a sane individual. He's capable and culpable of all the things that he said and done, and he will pay for it on April the 20th, and no one is going to stop that.
I think that's a perfect way to end it right there. Bill, good chatting. Thank you. Appreciate it, man.